Hi everyone, welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. Welcome to the Knitting Turnpike. My name is Gina Pike. I'm so happy that you're here with me today. It has been a very long time since I've done a video like this, so I hope I can talk and sound intelligent and get my points across. Let's see, let's go with this. Today I'm going to be talking about the upcoming Vlogmas that I want to film. If you're familiar with YouTube, during the month of December, so many YouTube creators make daily videos to put out onto the internet. Vlogs are little glimpses into people's lives about the things that they like to talk about. Now, here on the Knitting Turnpike, we talk about knitting, we talk about crochet, we talk about yarn, and I'm going to throw in one little more thing. I am going to do my Advent Vlogmas series a little bit different than most people. Now, I know my life is not that exciting. I am at home 99.9% of the time, and when I do get out of the house, I'm going to church, I'm going to the doctor's, or I'm going to the grocery store. That's not very exciting for me to film for you guys, because y'all all have to do that, and y'all all know what a grocery store looks like on the inside. So I am going to do my Vlogmas a little bit differently, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today, because I know that everybody, especially for December, your time is so precious. I want to kind of give you an idea of what I'm going to be doing, and then you can decide if you want to tune in with me or not. So I do have five different things to talk about, and I'll try to timestamp them if you want to go back and listen to a section, because I'm going to be throwing some dates out at you, and you may want to go back and catch those. But I think this should be pretty simple. So what's going to happen here for the month of December? Actually, it's December the 1st through December the 25th. I am going to take off the 26th through the rest of the year. Our anniversary falls during that time. And I want to spend some time with my husband, because he's going to be on vacation for 2 weeks around Christmas, which is going to be awesome. So what's going to happen for me daily, since my life really isn't that exciting, is I have a bunch of yarn in a stitch marker club. I have some Advent yarns. Everybody that is knitting and crochet loves to share their Advent yarns. I have 6 different Advents to share with you guys. 4 of them are full Advents that are like for 25 days. 2 of them are not. One of them is a 4-week Advent, like you open once a week. And the other one is just a 1 Advent. So I'm going to be sharing these with you guys every day. In a brief update, it is going to be short. I'm not going to be talking. It's going to be probably some music and the yarn, and that's what you're going to get daily. So spend 5 minutes, take a look at the yarn if it interests you. After I explain what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be going through the different Advents I'm going to be sharing, and then that'll also help you make a decision if you really want to see it or not. You may want to really see, I'm doing Suburban Stitcher again this year. You may really want to see it. I really want to see it because I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas. I'm so excited to open that one. I can't believe it. So anyway, you may not, you may, and that's totally fine. That's why I'm giving you an opportunity, because again, your time is really precious, and I know that, and the fact that you would even want to spend time with me, means the world to me. So that's daily. So once a week, I'm going to be doing a vlog. And in my vlogs, I'm going to be doing my project updates, any Christmas activities we do, or anything in my life that might be interesting. But I'll mostly be sharing all of the projects I'm going to be knitting in December. I like to do Advent projects, or you can call them scrappy mini skein projects. Mini skein projects are using scraps of your yarn to knit them. I still haven't finished making my decision, but I've got probably 8 projects I've picked out of a lineup to knit, and I'm so excited to do this. I was going to try to do a top 10 Advent pick projects, but I'm running out of time. So let me give you a tip. Well, one person, Patty, shared this with me, and I went and watched this, and it was a great video. There's this lady, I'll link her down below. She's on YouTube. It's called A Lovely Yarn. She did this wonderful video. It broke out, I think there were 42 Advent projects, and I even found some when I watched her video that I put on my queue that I thought, those are amazing. So go take a look at that video if you are looking for some scrappy projects or mini skein projects to knit. Now, if you don't want to do that, if you just want to look through them yourself and don't want to get recommended in a video, you can go into Ravelry and you can type in the word Advent 2023 or Advent, and you'll see a bunch of Advent projects. But I recommend you also do a search for mini skeins, because that gives you a bunch more projects that I didn't see when I looked for Advent. And you can look through those and maybe you'll find something that you want to knit yourself. I will be sharing what I'm knitting in my first update. Now, so my weekly, those are going to be weekly. They're going to be posted on Saturday, which for that will be December the 2nd, December the 9th, December the 16th, and December the 23rd. There are actually 4 Saturdays before Christmas, so I'll have 4 vlogs in the month of December. And that will show, again, the project updates for my scrappy projects and maybe a couple of other projects. There are a couple of other projects I want to work on if I can fit it in. Again, I know I've overplanned and I know I'm not going to get to all of them, but I really, really want to. So the ones I don't get to will just go on my queue, of course. The third thing I'm going to be talking about are some giveaways. I mentioned in my just recent post for a giveaway that I want to do a couple of giveaways at least. The first giveaway is going to post on Monday, December the 4th. And I'm probably going to give you guys a whole week to sign up, make a comment for that. So that means I'll pick a winner on December the 11th. And based on how many international shipments I have, I may do a second giveaway that following Thursday. So that would be the 14th of December. So I'll let you know closer to that time frame. But I am planning for at least 2 giveaways for the month of December. And I know I'm going to have about 10 items in the first giveaway. Again, if I can afford all the shipping, I'll probably try to do another 10 items in the second one. We'll just have to see on that. But that will be December the 4th, Monday. So the next thing I want to do is I want to kind of throw an idea out there. I'm not sure if you guys want to do maybe one live show. I think I could squeeze in one live show. Remember the first year, or it's the second year, I actually did 12 live shows, 12 days of Knitmas. That about killed me. And it probably about killed you too. They were all about 2.5 hours long. And I had some people come up. And, you know, if you guys do want to do one live show, I could ask other content creators. And if you are a content creator and would be interested in doing that, let me know. Maybe we can put something together. I think it'd be fun to chat, you know, because I get comments. But there is a greater element to the live show. I get to know you guys a little bit better, a little bit more real time, and it is a lot of fun, and I have missed doing that with you. So let me know in the comments below if you are interested in a live show. If I have enough people that are interested in it, I would probably try to do something in the evening of maybe during the week, or let me know when it would be good for you. I was thinking a weekend, but then I was thinking everybody's always busy on the weekends during the Christmas season. So just let me know what you're thinking, and we'll just see if we can put something together. All right, the last thing I want to do is for me, since I am a Christian and do believe in God and Jesus Christ, and last year when I did my Vlogmas, I included in my daily updates, or I think they became every other day, I did the 25 names of Jesus. For me, this season means the coming of God, the coming of Christ, and I cannot do something in December without doing a message about God and what this time means to me. Instead of putting them in my vlog, I'm going to go ahead and do a standalone video for these. I'm going to do Advent messages. I have the Advent candles to light. I have 5 of them. So there's going to be 5 Advent messages, and I'm working on putting this together. I've got my Bible, and of course I ordered a lot of Advent books, and I've been reading them, trying to put some stuff together for you guys. But they will post on Sundays because you light the Advent candles on the Sundays before Christmas, the 4 Sundays before Christmas. So we do have 4 Sundays before Christmas. That would be December 3rd, December the 10th, December the 17th, and December the 24th. And then the 5th candle will be done on Christmas. On Christmas, I'll have that final Advent Christmas message that you guys can watch on Christmas. And they won't be that long. I promise. I'll try not to be too wordy and be just, lighting the candle and what does it mean and something to think about for the day. So those are what I want to do for Vlogmas. I hope that is very interesting to you. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about getting back into videos. I hope I remember how to edit videos. That's going to be my challenge. Okay, so now we're going to get into the yarn stuff. But the first yarn offering is from Abine wool. It came in a box like this. And let me show you what it looks like. This is what it looks like. You had a choice of a knitter's box and a crochet box this year, which is really cool. No, I, of course, got the knitter's box. There are 25 skeins of yarn. There are 24, no, these aren't 20 gram minis. I think there are 100 yards, 30 gram minis. They look like this in a little bag of yarn. And there's a lot of these in here. And the last skein, the last day, is a full skein of yarn, which is great. You get some clothespins and some twine. You can hang this on your wall. So there's like little bags hanging on your wall. All right, the first thing you got I got the knitting. So I got these knitting needles. I know that the crochet one got a crochet hook from Collage. That's really cool. You also got either a crochet or a journal that you can write in. You got all these different little thoughts in there and project pages to put your projects. Now this is their Tangled Poet Society yarn. That yarn is a light fingering. It is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 450 yards, 100 grams. That's why the yardage on these mini skeins is a little bit bigger, because it is a light fingering weight, a little bit more yardage in the yarn. You also got this 3 patterns. Now with the crochet book, you got 3 crochet patterns. I got the knitting, so you got this cute little hat. They call it a toque. You got this cow pattern. And these use the mini skeins. I believe the toque uses, the hat uses, let's see, I read this, 3 mini skeins. You can use any 3 mini skeins for the hat. For this cow, you can use 5 mini skeins, any 5 mini skeins. For the socks, you use the full size skein, the day 25. And look, those pretty. I love those. So, there's also going to be a pattern that's going to be released December the 1st for both the crochet and the knitting, and it utilizes all of the mini skeins in this set. So all of the 24 mini skeins. And this year, last year they did, I'll put a picture for last year's. I did buy this box last year, and I'm going to be knitting last year's box as one of my projects for this year. But last year, it was not a fade. It was just kind of all different beautiful colors. Now this year, they're saying that this is going to be minis in a fade. So they're going to go one to the next, which is really great. And then that bonus pattern that they're going to release, one is a crochet, one is a knitted. I thought they did a really good job of designing for both crochet and knitters. I love that. I really love that. And so again, this is Abine Wool Company. They're out of Canada. And I just got my box yesterday. They're the last box to arrive. But that's awesome. It's always a great box. So I showed you that. There's a couple of other things in here in this box. I believe this is some hand cream. No, this is a soy wax candle. Not hand cream. It's from Lunar Lux. So there's a candle in here. Might as well just open it and smell it, right? Why not? Let's smell this thing. I love these little candles. I can't get them open though. I love that they packaged it really well. Let's see what we got here. It says comfy cozy. Turn your smell-o-vision on. Oh, that smells so good. Look at that. What does it smell like? Kind of like sugary something. Let's see if there's a name on it. I guess it's comfy cozy. It smells, this is a local Canadian dyer as well, out of Lindsay, Ontario, called lunarlux.ca. Is that their thing? So this cute little candle. And then I know that we got one other thing in here. We got some Eucalyptus wool wash. Isn't that nice? The flavor on this is unscented, which is cool. Anyway, that's the box for Abine wool. If you buy their Advent box, they also send you a Tangled Poet Society skein of yarn. I bought this in May, I think, and I got that skein, and I should have brought it in here, but it's going to be part of my gift. I'm going to give it that away. so you guys can see what that looks like. I'm going to give away yarn from every one of these. I'm not sure about Homespun House. I got to dig through my stash. But everybody else, I've got stuff to give away in my first giveaway, so you guys can experience the yarn yourself. So that's Abine wool. So the next one I'm going to share with you is another A. This is a Homespun House. Now this one is a weekly, excuse me, it is a weekly advent. I've got 4 of these. These are sock sets. So they are, hold on. I know I wrote it down. Soft sock. It's a light fingering weight yarn. She is in Germany. She's out of Germany. It's a soft sock, light fingering weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 465 yards, 100 gram, plus 1 mini skein for each one of these. There's 520 yards total in each one of these, and there's 4, and you're supposed to open these 1 a week before Christmas. So there's 4 sock sets in this one, which I thought was pretty cool. It's a little bit different. She did do a 24 mini skein advent with or 25 skein advent, but I decided to go with this one, and because I really do want to do socks. I say that every year, but I really do. And I already kind of had bought a lot of the advents, and because I have 3 more to share. 4 advents is really, I think that's plenty. All right, the next one I'm going to share is a one thing I have to show you. This is from Freckled Whimsy. Now, Freckled Whimsy is out of Indiana or Ohio. I can't remember. Let's see. She's from Illinois. I was totally wrong. All right. So she is a self-strapping sock yarn dyer. And her sock yarns are amazing. And I bought the advent. This is what it looks like. It's all wrapped up. It's a 24 stripe skein of yarn, sock yarn. This yarn is, she put this on 2 bases. Their serendipity yarn base is fingering weight, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 460 yards for 100 grams, and it's 4-ply. And you're supposed to cast on December the 1st and knit like a stripe every day until you get to Christmas, and then you'll have Christmas socks. Now, I remember I bought the version where it was already split into 50-gram skeins, so you already have the right foot and the left foot split. Already wound, and there's a mini skein in here as well. So I'm excited to open this up and see what it looks like. I will try to cast it on and probably just do vanilla socks since this is self-striping. That's going to try to be maybe one of my projects. Maybe if I have a lot of other projects I want to knit. I also got, she did offer it on another yarn base, which is called Splendid. That's it. Splendid. And I also got the split skeins and a mini skein. So it's the same color. It's just on a different yarn base. And this yarn base is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon. I think that's right. It's 437 yards, 100 grams. So it's just slightly less yardage. So since I have two of these, they're the same colorway. I don't remember buying two of these, but I did. I guess I wanted them on each other. I'm going to have one in my giveaway. So one of these will be for a giveaway coming up on the 4th. Amanda Hope is the next one. You guys know I love Amanda Hope yarn. She's out of Texas. She's out of East Texas. And I have showcased her yarn on my channel for a long time. And Amy and Wendy are so nice. Wendy actually let me interview her on my channel a couple years ago. And it was so much fun getting to know her. And one of the things she shared with us, this is her advent. I've never had one of her advents before. I have a lot of her other yarn. I've never had one of her advents. Let me show you what it looks like on the inside here. You can see that's what it looks like on the inside. There's 24 20-gram mini skeins, and there's one full skein of yarn for the 25th day. All right, so one of the things that Wendy shared with us when she did the interview with us was that she loves to draw inspiration from artists. And this year, this is called The Seasons. And look at this. These are the pictures that her advent was based on. You can see, I believe this is spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Aren't those beautiful? I can't wait to open these and see what they look like. But these are called The Seasons. And it says Ches, artist Alphonse Mucha, is celebrated for his mastery of the Art Nouveau style. His iconic Seasons collection, a series of 4 decorative panels created in the late 19th century, is characterized by its organic forms, flowing lines, and rich colors. This collection captures the essence of each season through the graceful depiction of female figures adorned with elements symbolizing the time of year. The Seasons collection remains a quintessential representation of Mucha's artistic vision, highlighting the harmonious relationship between humanity and nature, and continues to inspire artists and art enthusiasts worldwide. So this is great. I'm so excited. This is what this advent is based on. I'm excited to open it. It is her superwash merino yarn base with I believe 15% nylon, so it's a sock yarn. I'm excited to open that up, and let's see, I probably put notes on this. Yeah, it's 24 minis, 20-gram minis, 100-gram socks, and she said this is, if you're thinking about what can you knit with something like this, she said purrs are perfect for Amba O'Brien's All Sorts Cape pattern, or even Curious Handmade, Helen Stewart's knit vents. She has a knit vent series for the 2023, and there's some beautiful patterns, and all her patterns this year were all utilizing mini skeins, which were really awesome. So that's Amanda Hope, and I'm so excited to open that one. And I have some beautiful yarn. That one thing Wendy and Amy gave me to give for the giveaway, which I'm going to give you, and then I'm pulling some out of my stash to give away. So there will be some yarn from Amanda Hope in my giveaway, so that you guys can, whoever wins can try it and see if you like it. I know you will. I know you will. It's lovely. The next advent I have to open is from Ruby and Roses. Ruby and Roses. Now, last year I opened Ruby and Roses' advent. It was so beautiful. It is beautiful. I'm going to be knitting with that this year. I think I may change my mind. You know me, I probably will start opening these, and I'll probably change my mind, and I'll have 18 more whips sitting in my closet. But anyway, Ruby and Roses, this is my second year to purchase it. It is going to be she said this is going to be a one-of-a-kind colorways. There are 24 20-gram mini skeins that have festive feels for the colors. One 100-gram full skein, the total yardage is 2518, so 2,518 yards. There is also one candle, which is a custom design by Wax and Wool. We had that last year. It was amazing. I still have it in my yarn room. It smells amazing. I'm going to burn it some. There's also a custom maker's hand balm by Tuft Woolens that they designed for this Advent. And all colorways are individually named after something close to the holiday season. She didn't do that last year. That's something new. This is an extremely layered, one-of-a-kind, cohesive collection. So cohesive means that the colors will go one to the next very nicely. I don't think last year they did, but this is probably going to be better this year. It's not a fade, though. She says it can be used in one project or individually, or individually. And these are also in those iconic red and green bags that she always uses. So let me show you what this looks like. So when you open it up, you get this. That's got the card. This is what this looks like. Oh, the colorway names are right on the back. I'm about to see them. And you got a coupon for $5 off your next skein. I'm not going to show you that, the names just yet. But that's kind of the picture. I think that might be some of the inspiration. This is the hand balm from Tuft Woolens that you get. I need to use that. My hands are so dry right now. And then you pull this off, and you can see the beautiful red and green bags that you get. Whoops, that I'm throwing out. The mini skein comes in a larger bag like that. And then here's the beautiful candle. We'll go ahead and take a look at that since we're doing that today. Since we're doing this today. All right, let me look at the candle. This is, again, from Wax and Wool. That's an Etsy store. Oh, this looks just like last year's. Last year it was kind of like Sugar Cookie was the name. This is called R&R Cozy Christmas. Here. And let me take a smell and see what this smells like. Oh, it's kind of, ooh. It's really nice. It's got a fruity scent to it. Something, maybe a cranberry. It's really nice. It's not pine. It's a fruit. I love it. And that's what it looks like. Really nice candle. Like I said, I still have last year's. I've only burned a little bit. It was nice burning. I did it during Advent. So there's another candle. And I'm super excited about that. And I will be opening these yarns as well. And again, I have some yarn from Ruby and Roses I'll be having in my giveaway. So you guys can win. Whoever wins can try it and see if you love it, which you will love her. This is on the soft rose yarn base, which is, did not write it down. See, I'm out of practice. Oh, no, here it is. It is fingering weight. It is 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon, 437 yards, 100 grams. It is one of the softest yarns I've ever felt. Like, it is just super squishy and soft. I mean, I just want to, like, put it on my bed and, like, crawl in it and just, it is so soft. So you're going to love that. Whoever wins this is going to love it. So the last Advent I'm going to share, and I probably it'll be clear why I saved this one to last, is from Suburban Stitcher. She's out of Texas, so she's local to me. Her name is Diane, and this is her 2023 Advent box now. And with her Advent box, you get a custom designed pattern from Telly Bean Knits, Stephanie Lotvin, and the pattern is called Grand Opening. Last year it was called What Tomorrow Brings, and I decided not to knit it right then, and then I let that lady talk me into selling it. I kind of wish I'd kept it, but it was a beautiful set of neutrals. I'll put a picture while I'm talking about it. And anyway, so I don't have that one. But this year, her theme for her yarn, and this is going to be on our sock yarn, which is light fingering. It's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 460 yards, 100 grams. It is called I'm Dreaming of a Pink Christmas. You know me. That's my favorite color. When I heard that, I was kind of like, am I going to buy it? Am I not going to buy it? When I heard it was I'm Dreaming of a Pink Christmas, of course I bought it. Anyway, it's 25 20-gram mini skeins. So you don't get a full skein. It's just 25 20-gram minis, and it's designed to fade into each other. And that's why Stephanie designed this beautiful shawl pattern. I'll put a picture here. It's in black and white because it's a mystery of how it's all going to work together. The colors are still a mystery, but that's what it looks like. The pattern is for sale if you want to buy it, and you want to use your scrap yarn. She did say it would also look really well with other fade, other advents. It's designed to work really well for any kind of advent, really. Or any kind of scraps of yarn. You could pull scraps of yarn from your stash. You don't need the full 20-gram skein to knit that, but in that pattern, I'll link it down below on her Ravelry pattern page. She has a breakdown of each color and how many grams she used for each one. So if you're trying to pull from scraps from your stash, which I have a whole bunch of scraps from my stash too that I want to work with, you can see what yardage you would need. I think one was 11, one is 7, some are 14. So, you can plan which scraps. If you got bigger ones, you can use for that 14-gram section. If you have smaller scraps, you can use for that 7-gram section. And you don't have to have an advent set to use to knit this pattern. And it is really beautiful. I see some lace sections in there, and I'm really excited. I am going to try to knit this pattern as one of my projects this year. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. Of course, I'm in love with it already. This is what it says. I'm dreaming of a pink Christmas. Isn't that pretty? And that's just a little card there. And then it tells you all about the breakdown of everything in pink. And then look at these cute little things. Isn't that cute? Little pink polka dot things of yarn. And then you get like a little goodies bag. And there you have some little pink stitch markers. Just loving the pink. And a pink little bag, of course. And there's also, this is pink. Is that pink? No, it's a stitch needle. I was thinking, this is a pink. Is that pink? I don't know. I can't tell. I don't think so. I think it's gold. Everything's pink. Anyway, it's so pretty. I'm so excited to open this and to cast on for that shawl. Now, the shawl is a mystery thing. I think she's not released. She's releasing the clues every day. So you don't have to get ahead, or, you'll get a clue to knit a little bit each and every day. Now, I am going to be knitting some other projects besides the ones I mentioned. I have like a whole list of things I want to make, of course, and I know I won't get to all of them, but there are some projects I haven't mentioned, so I hope you will tune in to my vlog and see what I'm going to be casting on. I won't be able to cast on. I won't have much on my first vlog, so I am going to be showing you my yarn room on the first vlog. I hope you'll come and want to see the reveal of my yarn room. It has been years in the making, and my husband put his back, had to put his back to use and lots of sweat to build all those shelves for me, and it looks great, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I'm excited. I hope you'll want to show up and take a look at it with me, and I'm excited to share it with you. And it is so nice to have all of my yarn in one room. All of my yarn, I've had my yarn kind of spread across the house, and I honestly really did not realize how much yarn I had, and I'll be showing you how much I had to put back into the room. And there were moments when I was like, I don't think this is all going to fit back in. But I had yarn in a cabinet in my bedroom. Then if you remember, I used to have that stackable thing, and I had a lot of yarn on that stackable thing. I'm surprised it didn't break. I had 3 large bags of yarn on that one stackable thing. I mean, seriously, it was heavy. I'm surprised that thing didn't collapse under the weight of all that. So I had yarn there, had yarn in my bedroom, and then we had yarn in my closet, and then my yarn room, and it was just everywhere. It was everywhere. But now it's all in one area, which is really nice. And I can't wait to share that. So the last thing I think I need to mention is the stitch mark. I think I did mention the Stitch Marker Club. That's from Jennifer. She's out of Indiana, Hand Stitch Life. She has an Etsy store. Please go check out our store. I'll be sharing the Fairy Story Club monthly offerings in another vlog, so you guys can kind of see the quality of her stitch markers are awesome, and I've enjoyed that all year, getting packages from her and opening them and see what the story is going to be. And then I'm excited to see what she put in this this Advent for the stitch markers for the Winter Wonderland and the Christmas melody, or the Christmas, I think it's Christmas Memories is what it's called. What that includes, there's 8 progress keepers with a choice of closure. I think I picked a mixture of closures. with 4 sets of beaded stitch markers. So there's 4 beaded stitch markers in this set. These that will fit on 4mm needles. That's a size 6 needle. They're all snag free with O-rings. Oh, it's the 12 Days of Christmas Mystery Knits in the Winter Wonderland mix. That's the name. I should read my notes. And I've also been working on my mini skeins and on my scraps. I've got 3 little batches right there on the floor. It will fit back in my yarn room, I promise. But I have them on the floor, and I'm trying to wind a few ahead of the ones I think I probably will use. But I have a lot of mini skeins. I probably need to offer you guys like make an advent for you guys and have that as in one of my giveaways. So I don't know if you've been interested in that or not. If you are, just let me know. So that's what I'm going to be doing here on the Knitting Turnpike for December. I hope that sounds really interesting to you. If you have any ideas of things you might like, let me know. Again, I will be trying to include some Christmas stuff into my daily life. Anyway, well, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I know this is a little long, but I thought it would be good to go ahead and spend a little time at the beginning, and just so that you can make a really good decision about if you're going to spend time with me, or if you may just want to say, I'll pass this year. But anyway, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day. Things will get started on December 1st. I will see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.